Hey guys, this is Miss Hunt. I told you guys I'd make a video on how to upload your starters. First of all, I did email you a copy of of my little cheat sheet on how I want you guys to write out your starters. So every week, we didn't have one this week, we just had one last week, and I know we were trying to get things caught up, so I'll let that me for weeks 10 and 11 is 10 questions, and that can be turned in by tomorrow. So again, make sure that you are checking your school email from me. I sent it to all of you guys. The title is going to be Starter Cheat Sheet. And when you open it, it is going to look like this. So make sure, again, I'm going to go over this with you. So you're going to put your first and last name. Some of y'all only like to put first names. Please put your first and last. Put BL for business law and then first period, and then put starter week, whatever week that we're on. So this week will be weeks 10 and 11, so you put starter week 10/11. This is a must. Do this, okay? Then you're going to number, make sure that you number each question. Then you're going to write the question out. Underneath the question, write the answer. Whatever you think the answer is. You can go research it, Google it, read in your textbook, which is online, however you want to do that. In between each question, skip a line, and then you're going to write the next question. So again, here's question number 1. I wrote it out, wrote the answer, skipped a line, wrote number 2, wrote the question, wrote the answer, and then so forth. I'd skip a line, write number 3, write the question, the answer, skip a line. Also, highlight your answers. Either you can highlight it or you can write your answer in a different color. So if I'm writing everything in black, maybe you want to write your answer in purple or blue or whatever. Some of you guys are already doing this, which is awesome. But this is going to help me out because I can't come to you and ask you questions like I do in class. So I need you to please make sure that you're doing this. You're going to write all 10 questions on one page. If it goes on to 2 pages, that's fine. But when you start the next week, so when we start for next week, starting Monday, you'll have new starters. There will be 10 new ones. And so that'll be for week 12. Week 12 will be on a separate paper, separate from week 10 and 11. Does that make sense? If not, make sure that you ask me questions and that you're sending them to me. Then what you're going to do, once you have finished all of your starters, you're going to scan it in as an image, so you can take a picture and make sure that you're uploading it as a PDF. If you're not sure how to do that, make sure that you Google it. There are free apps that you can download on your phone to tell you how to, or that will allow you to scan the document. If you have an iPhone, I know if you go into the Notes app, on the Notes app, there is a plus sign or a camera once you're adding a new note. And then once you're doing that, it will say scan document. And you can scan that document and then you can upload it. So where do you upload? Because you don't, usually you're so used to turning them into the bin in class. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into your classroom. If I can find where my classroom just was. You're going to go to the calendar. So make sure that you're checking the calendar. There are several of y'all that have not completed any of the assignments that I've had since last week. So starting tomorrow, I'm calling parents on everybody who has not finished all of the assignments that are due by tomorrow. So you had all these assignments. I know that looks like a lot. Some of these are reading, some of these are reviews, some of these are the starters. So you are going to go through each one of them and make sure that you are reading and answering all the quizzes, all of the tests, whatever it is that you have. So you're going to make sure that you're doing that. Your starter, again, I just moved it to week, for this Friday, which will be week 11. And you're going to open it up and you're going to submit or add your file into this starter and make sure that you're hitting submit. So again, make sure that you're not behind on this. I will not see y'all probably for the rest of the semester. They're talking about coming back to school May the 18th. we graduate, or last day of school is May the 22nd. So I need you guys to make sure that you're on top of this. This will count. Don't think that just because you're out of school that they're not going to make these grades count. They've already reiterated to us that if you don't do anything, you will get that 0 and it will affect your grade for your final end. So make sure that you're doing the assignments that you need to do and you're turning them in on time. Starting next week, we are going to move on to the next unit. I'm sorry, not yet. We will have a test to finish up this next unit, which is my favorite, chapters 10, 11, and 12, which talks about banking. Next Friday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, you have a project that is due. So it says types of endorsements video. It says you're going to read. There's an attachment, a link. You'll click on it. It talks about the 5 different types of endorsements, and you are going to read through the instructions, video yourself, and then you're going to submit your video, just your video, into this assignment here. Again, if you have questions, do not hesitate to call me, email me, text me. I'm going to send this in Google Hangouts, so we'll have a Google Hangouts. And then starting Monday, I apologize, Tuesday. So we're going to start every Tuesday, every Thursday. We're going to set aside a time that we guys can video chat. And so if you have questions, we'll spend maybe 30 minutes together. You guys can ask me questions, and then I can help you guys out as best that I can. Look, this is a learning process for all of you guys. This is not a free stay at home, not do your stuff. Seniors, don't think this is, because mainly my seniors are the ones that are not turning in their stuff. So make sure that you're doing the work. This will still count towards your GPA if you don't do it. So please make sure you do it. All right. I love y'all. I miss y'all. And I hope y'all are staying safe. Bye.